just arrived to the smallest country in the world! This is it! What is this country? How many people live here? Why does it have a jail? And is it really a country?
It's absolutely a country.
This is the incredible story of Sealand. It's very hard to get to the smallest country in the world. You need a special permit and you need to start early.
Morning.
Morning.
Got the food for the day.
Where are we going,
Go
bro?
to the country of Sealand.
We were in the car by 6 a.m. in London. We drove for 2 hours out of the city to get to here. And from here, we signed a release form and applied for a visa. And this is the visa form. It's not visa free.
Definitely.
Let's go. Let's take the risk.
Yeah.
Then we sailed into the windy ocean after an hour-long near-death experiences.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Where's the safety?
We made it to Sealand. Sealand is a military structure off the coast of the United Kingdom. It was built by the Navy for World War II, but was abandoned after. In the 1960s, one man named Roy Bates wanted to build a radio station. But in the UK, it was illegal to start a new radio station. BBC was the only radio allowed. So he did something crazy. He came all the way out in the ocean to Sealand to start his illegal radio station. Because technically, Sealand was in international waters, not in the UK. But when he landed here, he said, why just build a radio station? Why not build a whole new country? And that is what he did. He made himself prince. He designed a flag. He designed a passport. He designed a currency. And he designed an immigration stamp. Wow!
There you go.
I've officially entered Sealand.
You have. Welcome to Sealand.
Sealand, 6th of July, 2023. Let's explore. He built 7 beautiful bedrooms. All the bedrooms are inside the towers, under the water. And like you just don't think that's possible, but it is possible. Listen to this. Listen to this. Can you listen to this? We are now by the sea level, inside the tower. It's pretty calm. Wow. He added a kitchen. Wow. Wow, it's a full-fledged kitchen. Feels nice in here. A living room, a toilet, a gym, multi-faith chapel. This is so peaceful. It's incredible. And even a jail.
One of the guys that was part of the invasion crew held a Sealand passport, so he's tried for treason and thrown in jail here.
How long?
About 3 months.
He got electricity from wind and solar energy. He got running water from rain. He hired a security guard who lives here 24/7, and he got 300 global citizens. And that is how you make a country.
Forming a country is difficult. You first have to establish a territory, and then the even bigger task is to form a community of people that believe in you and believe in your dream.
And 60 years later, his family still runs the place. This is Prince Liam, and this is Prince James.
Welcome to Sealand.
This is not a joke or a tourist attraction. This is a serious group of people from around the world determined to build a new country. And the crazy thing is, at some point, They believe that the UK recognized them as a country.
A UK court ruled that they have no jurisdiction over Sealand many years ago, and also Germany sent a diplomat and negotiated with Sealand for the release of a German prisoner that was held here.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
That being said, the UK does not officially recognize this place as a country. But guess what? They don't care.
Yeah, we don't care. We're doing our own thing, building our own country.
In the future, they want this to become bigger. They want to get their own digital currency and digital citizens. So anybody from anywhere around the world can become a citizen of Sealand. They even made me a Duke of Sealand, which is the highest title possible for a citizen. Duke of Sealand! So from now on, you can call me Duke Yassin. I came to Sealand thinking this was just a joke, but I left inspired. This place represents freedom, self-determination, and courage. The courage to pursue your dreams and live life however you want, on your own terms, in your own country.
My message to the world is the message of Sealand. It's freedom, independence, and pursuing your dreams. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it.
This structure is a reminder to all of us that you can do whatever you put your mind to, even if you want to start your own country. Okay, there is a country that is inside the United States with its own currency, its own navy, its own citizens, and its own president. And no, it's not Joe Biden. It's this American guy. Who is he? And how can he have his own country? And is this even legal? Let me introduce you to His Excellency.
Hi, Nas Daily. I am His Excellency President Kevin Baugh, ruler of the micronation known as the Republic of Molossia.
Wait, hold up. What the hell is a micronation? Well, a micronation is a tiny country that gets to make its own rules. Anyone can start their own little country. You, me, your grandma, and we can do it anytime and anywhere. So, President Bois started his micronation at age 15 and still runs it today with his partner, First Lady Madame Adrienne Bois.
Molossia is a micronation, which is a tiny self-declared country. It is located, as you know, fully within the United States.
We went to check it out, and trust me, you will not believe how he runs his country.
Welcome to Molossia!
They have their own flag, language, and a time zone.
Here now on Molossian Standard Time. That's right, we have our own time zone here in the Republic of Molossia, which is 39 minutes ahead of Pacific Time, or 21 minutes behind Mountain Time, I guess, depending on which way you're facing.
They also have a railroad, a postal service, a navy, and even an air and space program.
If you launch this rocket, that's right, we'll make you an honorary Molossian space cadet.
If you want to buy anything, leave your cards and cash at home. In Molossia, you pay for everything with cookie dough.
Some countries use useless things like gold or silver for their currency, but we use chocolate chip cookie dough for the Molossian Valora. A tube of chocolate chip cookie dough is worth about 5 Valora.
The current population of Molossia is only 32 people and 2 dogs.
We're a family micronation. You're a citizen if you're born into the family or if you marry someone in the family.
And even though most of us cannot become citizens of his country, we can all visit it and get your passport stamped at the border. Just like any country, Molossia has laws. It is illegal to play drums in the bathroom. It is illegal to start a disaster. And you cannot bring catfish or walruses into Molossia. You might think all of this is a joke, but actually, you would be surprised by President Bois's response.
This is not a joke. We are a real nation, and actually, we're not the only one. There are many micronations all around the world.
That's right. Today, there are over 100 active micronations all around the world. In Australia, Croatia, Lithuania, Sweden, and many, many more. These micronations are not real in the eyes of other countries. In fact, the United States government does not recognize Molossia, but they allow its president to do whatever he wants as long as he doesn't break the real US laws. When President Bois started Molossia, people thought he was crazy and that it was just a kid's game. But he didn't care. He knew his life mission was to be the president, so he created his own world out of nothing. And now 32 people are his citizens. If he was crazy enough to start a country, then you can be crazy enough to do whatever you want.
This is your invitation. Go do something crazy.
Start a project, start a business, start a relationship. It doesn't matter what it is, but whatever you do your own crazy. This guy may look like a regular grandfather, but he's literally a king, one of the last kings in the world. Even though he doesn't have a crown or treasures or servants, he still is the official king of an island in Italy. Who is he and how can you become a king in 2021? In this small island called Tavolara, 20 minutes off the coast of Italy, I found King Tonino.
Ciao Nati, sono Tonino Bertolioni e mi chiamano tutti Re di Tavolara o Maestà.
Hundreds of years ago, King Tonino's great-great-great-grandfather was living on this island when he met the King of Sardinia. They became instant friends and became hunting buddies.
Giuseppe Bertolioni gli viene da dire al re, dice lei dice il re di Piemonte e Sardegna, ma dice ma io sono il re di Tavolara qua. E lui in base a questa battuta che lui ha detto, Giuseppe, ha detto allora io lo faccio proprio re di Tavolara.
So the King of Sardinia nominated his great-great-great-grandfather as the King of Tavolara, signed on a piece of royal paper. And from that point on, any child from that family was considered a king. And now, generations later, this guy is the king. His wife is the queen. His children are princes and princesses.
Mio figlio diventerà lui proprio il re di Tavolara.
You might think it sounds ridiculous, but this royal family is actually recognized by the Queen of England herself, Queen Victoria.
Sì, avevamo anche la pergamena dove diceva appunto del re, che diceva che non si riconosceva nessun altro proprietario sull'isola di Tavolara, appunto Bertolioni, il re di Tavolara.
Like most other kings, he has his own royal house, his own flag, and his own subjects who call him Majesty. But unlike most kings, he's not rich at all. And he spends most of his time not in a palace, but in his garden, planting trees for fun, or on his boat fishing, or around his island, taking long walks.
Mi piace l'ortaggio, orto, piantare, mi piace la pesca, me ne vado a pesca, mi piace ancora la caccia e vado ancora a caccia, magari all'età che ho.
And his only privilege is getting free meals.
Io non sono ricco, però la mia ricchezza è vivere qua. su quest'isola.
This guy is so down to earth that tourists who come here will get a royal welcome by the king himself.
Io mi trovo bene con i turisti e mi piace parlare con loro. E loro sono soddisfatti, insomma, contenti di questa visita e di questa storia.
For the most part, kings and queens are a thing of the past, and now they have no power. But honestly, if this guy was a real king, I would love to live in his kingdom.